Welcome back to Let's Play DDO Permadeath. Alright, I'm going to do a couple of the Korthos Island quests this time. My aim at the moment is to get a bunch of quests out of the way on hard. Get out of the way all the content at level 1 and level 2 that I'm not doing elite in one group, and then go back to an elite streak. Starting with stopping the Sahuagin, since I never do this, well, I never run through traps on elite, and you have to run through a trap at the end here.
The Sahuagin have turned this tree into a site of sacrifices.
Yes, there are quite a few quests that, since I'm not on the trapper on this guy, I will be doing it hard at level 1 and 2. So, obviously stopping the Sahuagin because of the cold trap at the end. Redemption because I don't have any way of healing Hayton. It can be quite hard to keep him alive these days. On my Artificer I specifically took the curative admixture spell to enable me to do it on elite. As I have nothing equivalent on this guy, I will be doing it on hard. Nice, another action point. And then there are quite a few quests in the harbour which I will be doing on hard because of the traps, particularly the lighthouse.
The air grows damp and fetid as the ancient tunnel descends.
This is a quest that can be quite tricky elite at level, but is no trouble on hard.
The tunnel splits here. Which way to the giantish device?
Alright, I definitely want the non-trappy side here.
ratcheting machine. The sound of distant snoring warns you that you are not alone here. If you're careful, you may be able to take the sleeping guards by surprise. The last Sahuagin guard collapses to the floor. But what are they guarding?
On hard, the enemy's hit points and saves are probably low enough that I could very easily just use Nyax on everything. I might even swap Nyax in at the shrine. Although I guess it doesn't help me with the end fight, so maybe not. I don't know what the actual area of effect of that jet of coal is, but I always still want to stay well away from it.
The extravagant gong in this room looks capable of truly ear-shattering noise. With the gong's reverberations, you hear a slight rumble from the larger room. But then, it's the second strike of the gong produces the telltale sound of cracking ice.
Did I forget to hit one of the levers again? That's twice in the same quest.
You spot a rusty hatch submerged in the putrid water. You emerge from the murky water with great relief. The air seems slightly cooler here.
Yep, there's no question it was a good choice to not waste a spell on getting detect secret doors yet.
As you ford ahead. The giantish device must be near.
My search. My search is plenty high enough not to need the detect secret doors spell yet. All right. Now this guy is fairly nasty. But having the the free fire damage from the Eternal Wonder Finger of Fire makes him pretty easy. On hard at least.
Ahead is the giantish device. The freezing mists it is spewing are directed the wrong way. With the right timing, you can get close enough to redirect them.
Yes. Okay, so it's hitting for around 40 a time. I actually thought my skeleton would be immune to the cold damage, but I guess not. I'm taking my time to look at the timing here. Alright. I never like running through traps that are that dangerous, really, but on hard it's probably survivable, providing you don't land in the middle of two or more of them going up at once. An awful lot of Permadeath characters are lost at low levels to traps, so it's and it's always kind of a sad way to go.
The mist solidifies into ice over the ancient creature, but it's not enough.
So I do what I can to avoid it.
Jets to affect a thing of this size. A layer of ice forms over the ancient creature, guaranteeing its slumber. Korthos is safe for now.
Alright, not too bad. I got a few bonuses at least.
Steam billows from the hidden entrance to an underground complex.
Right, now over to Redemption. I may as well go get my end reward for that one while I'm at it. Okay, that boosts my concentration a little. Doing this one on hard, I'm basically relying on doing fast enough damage that I kill the enemies before they kill Hayton. I don't think I have any spells that are going to be useful for helping Hayton, unfortunately. Charm doesn't work on the Sahuagin. Charm person doesn't. I might even go with, I don't know, Sonic Burst might work actually. Maybe that works on them. Sonic will stun them until we attack, so that might cut down the number of guys attacking. Let me deal with them at my own pace. Yeah, as I said, I specifically took curative admixture on my artificer, so I would be able to heal Hayton during the fight, and since I don't have that option here, I'm not going to mess around with Elite.
A mangled sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Kanan Manufacturing.
Damn, I meant to swap spells. Ah well. I can swap again in the quest, I guess.
You enter one of the laboratories where decades ago House Kanan first imbued. The doorway ahead has been boarded up. Oddly, the work looks very recent.
And I will have to go careful with the traps in here. Although I can search out the secret doors, so that helps. My skeleton seems to have pretty good spot. And my skeleton's spot seems surprisingly high.
As you twist the second valve closed, the hissing stops.
I mean, I guess my I'm doing level 1 quests on hard, so the DCs won't be very high. Even so, I wasn't expecting the summons to be that good at spotting stuff.
A magical barrier humming with compressed energy resolutely blocks your view. You hope you can find a way to disable it somewhere. On the other side of this locked gate, you see a familiar sight. Kanan power crystals, like the one you saw in Korthos. But what are these ones powering?
I could of course have waited until level 3 to do this quest and thrown lots of webs down, and maybe then it would have been doable, Elite. But there's at least one named guy who I assume would ignore the web, and I still think without healing it would have been touch and go. Ah yes, I was going to swap spells.
Icy jets of some alchemical compound coat these humming Kanan power crystals in a hard upon turning the valve. You hear a definite alteration in the pitch of the hiss as the gas struggles to flow around your obstruction. Without the alchemical jets coating the Kanan power crystals, you can now easily destroy them. The last crystal shatters, the hum of power slowly fades into a heavy silence.
Who in the flame are you?
Okay. Well, there's no buffs I can give him. So, here we go.
Oh no, the Sahuagin found me.
Suddenly the air shimmers with devourer magic. The Sahuagin have followed you in and are attacking.
It'll take more than that to put me down, Sahuagin. They wouldn't have sent so few after me. Stay alert.
Wow, Hasten's down a quarter already.
Are still blocking our escape. Watch for more attacks.
Not a good sign if you lost that much health to the first wave.
Sahuagin scum! Amalgam, protect me!
A third down, doing better. Still pretty dodgy though.
Sahuagin get your scent. They won't stop until
Look,
you're dead.
Amalgam, stop attacking Hayton.
Their shield is weakening. We might actually get through this. Just hold for a little longer.
I'm not optimistic. He's looking in bad shape.
Father, looks like I'll be joining you in death soon. The Sahuagin magic is gone. We beat them off. This time.
Hayden looks weary
Just
after
about.
surviving this latest attack. Perhaps you should talk to him again.
Both Hayden and Amalgam down to basically nothing. Wow, I didn't expect it to be that close. He does insist on getting up in the fight.
Go now. Tell Ursa to hold the barricade just a little longer. Then meet Amalgam at the base of Misery's Peak when you're ready.
With Hayton finally persuaded to help, the people of Korthos might finally win their struggle.
Well, that was surprisingly close, and yeah, that would be a really easy fight if Hayton didn't insist on fighting in the front line. Because I was taking no damage, but he was getting his ass kicked. Alright, thanks for watching.
Sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Kanan Manufacturing.